In this video, I want to demonstrate how you can work with gradation curves to create a moody look. Just select a few images, here these dark images, and I will create a new collection and I will call this moody look and create it and drag and drop these images into this collection. Right click, create virtual copies, edit, invert selection, delete them. So now I can work on these 8 images and go to the develop model and here down to the tone curve. And inside the tone curve, you have the possibility to work with the regions like this, or you can also go inside the point curve. And with the point curve, you have the points, and these points can be moved. So if I take this point over here and move it upwards, you see I'm losing the black inside my image. So the black point is shifting to the right. When I go down again, you see the image has all of its colors and its lighting information. If I take a point in the middle and shift the middle down, then the middles are getting darker. If I take this point and shift it up, then the middles are getting lighter. And if I want to reset a point, just double click on it. So if you have more points and you want to reset, double click just on the point. Okay, and now I want to have a moody look. And the moody look is a little bit higher on the black, but then also go down again to the original curve or to the original line over here. So I have to set another point over here. This was wrong, so I want to move this point like this. And now I have more or less the same information in the midtones, but the dark tones are getting lifted up. And the same is true with the light tones. So I can press here and set a second point over there and pull down the white tones. And then you see the white in the image. So now I've moved the mouse. The white points, so the white tones in the image are getting gray. If you want to see what you have done with the tone curve, you can just switch this off and switch this on again, off and on. And there you see you have a more or less moody look. And if you want to save this, then you can go over to the presets here on the left, go on the plus and say create preset. And now I would recommend the following. Just take this one option for the color grading, no, for the tone curve, sorry, now I was wrong. Just take the one option you want to change, in this case the tone curve, and here create a new group. And this is MD tone curve. So like this, and this is that's the 0 for moody, so 20 moody, and just create it. And now I have here the preset, my MD tone curve preset, and here the moody. But the problem is, if I want to reset this moody tone curve, I have to go to the tone curve, go down here and just press on linear. And when I want to check something else, I have to go to linear again. But if I save this linear tone curve as a new preset, like this, I can say 0, 0, 0, neutral, insert the tone curve and the tone curve. I can create and now have the neutral and the moody directly next to each other. And if I want to create another one, I can just say, okay, I want to lift my black point to gray, like this. Then I go in and create a new one, and this is inside 10, black point to gray, like so. And now I can say neutral, just the black point, or the moody where I moved all the points. And because I have 8 images selected right now, this setting will be applied to all of the images. But the cool stuff is, if you're working with the presets and you have a neutral, a 0, 0, 0 neutral, then you can really fast go back and just compare the images and just say, okay, I want to go with black point to gray. And when I now go to the N view and press 1 on the tab key, then you see that I have the moody black point to gray look on all of these images applied.